This video will demonstrate setting up the GL interface for inventory. From the main DAC menu, we will select menu options 1 File Maintenance, 7 GL Interface Maintenance, and 1 Work with GL Interface. The screen displayed is for all GL interfaces. In this session, we will set up and review the inventory interface. It is application code 004. At this time, I'll restrict to the company and the application code. We'll create the interface records for 3 transaction types. The first is adjustment, and the adjustments will require the reason code and a category. The second will be damaged inventory adjustments, and they will require the adjustment code and the category, with the exception of damages for destroy used only in returns management, and it will have just the damage type with a blank reason code and a record for each category. And then the last type that we'll set up is an R for receipt, and it will just use the category. So the records that you see displayed are just for the GL interface for inventory. And I'll just show you an example of the setup for the existing records that are here. This is type A, reason A, with category 2. So if we press enter to edit and enter again, we'll see that this is an inventory transaction for tobacco with adjustment reason code A, which is just a regular adjustment, and it is going to debit inventory and credit inventory holding. At this point, if we needed to make any changes to the cost center or accounts, we could, and then we would press enter and enter to confirm it. If we did need, for some reason, to delete the record, we would do the edit, press enter, and then use the F11 key to delete the transaction. I'll show you how to set up a GL interface for an adjustment for category 1, which is cigarettes. So I'll press F10 to add my record. You can notice that the GL application code and the company ID are defaulted. So we're going to type in our type, which is an A for adjustment, a reason code A, and a category 1 for cigarettes. I'm going to press enter and enter to confirm. And I'm going to enter in the cost center and GL account for the debit, which is inventory, and the cost center and the GL account for the credit, which is inventory holding. And I'm going to press enter to confirm. And I'll press F3, and you can see our record has been added. If needed, you could restrict to the type if you would like, and I'm going to restrict to the type R, which is for receipts, and I'm going to add the category 1 for cigarettes for the receipts. So I'm going to press F10. I'm going to put in the type of R, leave the reason code blank, and a category 1 for cigarettes, and press enter and enter again, and enter the cost center and GL account for the debit information, which is for inventory, and enter the cost center and GL account for the credit information, which is the inventory holding account. And I'm going to press enter to confirm. Okay, as you can see, all the application code 4 records are set up for adjustment, for damages, and for receipts. And we give you the tool, and then you define for each application what the debit and credit account is. This concludes the GL interface for inventory.